How did MrBeast Burger make $15 million in less than 48 hours and open 300 restaurants in less than 24 with zero restaurant experience? This is the rise of the Beast Burger empire. How could this random kid from North Carolina who had a YouTube channel that started with him saying Logan Paul 100,000 times create the fastest growing fast food burger ever? It all started more than 6 years ago when MrBeast was beginning to figure out YouTube. He talks about how he would work with his friends on trying to make better YouTube videos by looking at thousands of thumbnails, videos, and titles to understand what made people want to click and watch.
Basically what I did was I've somehow found these other like 4 lunatics. 3 of us were college dropouts, 1 was a high school dropout, and 1, I don't know, he just like quit his job. We were all super small YouTubers, and we basically talked every day for 1,000 days in a row and did nothing but just like hyper study like what makes a good video, what makes a good thumbnail, what's good pacing, like how to go viral.
MrBeast did not get lucky. He put in the work, and after uploading videos that were not getting views, he would learn what he needed to change, what he needed to improve. He continued to do this and began to find success on YouTube. He learned the psychology behind the click. Now this is important as we continue over the next 6 years. MrBeast continued to refine his understanding of what made people interested and what made a viral idea. MrBeast learned how to make things better. He learned that you need people to help you that are good at things that you are not so good at, or the things that you don't like. MrBeast knew he was a terrible video editor, and he knew if he wanted to succeed, he would have to find an editor that was significantly better than him.
Because I just kind of got to the point where I was like, I can't stand editing. I'd edited probably like 1,000+ videos in my life at that point, between that channel and other things I'd done. I was just like, I just don't want to do this. I just want to make videos.
How do you make a viewer that watches your YouTube video care enough to want to go and buy one of your products? This was something he would fully have to understand before Beast Burger would ever succeed. And this was something he learned with merchandise. And he thought if you could show your audience that you were in it for the long run and make the best possible quality content for them that they would enjoy, they would be way more likely to want to support you as a creator. MrBeast had a ton of success with his merchandise, which taught him how to convert his audience from viewers to customers. I'm sure even you know, to become very successful at something, you must find the right person to help you. MrBeast learned this through YouTube, like I talked about with finding editors and thumbnail makers, and applied it to MrBeast Burger. He found some of the best chefs in the world to help him make the perfect recipe for his burger. But MrBeast had no knowledge of understanding how to run a restaurant either. So he found a company called Virtual Dining Concepts, a company that would help him connect with tons of restaurants that would allow him to make his food all over the United States. The company was then able to work with the chef MrBeast had to make the burgers to create all of the different burger recipes so that the restaurants could learn how to properly make all of his burgers and items on his menu. But things are beginning to get even more real. MrBeast announces the app to find Beast Burger. This is the moment of truth. How will the internet take this idea? The answer after this short commercial break. If you're new to the channel, subscribe, drop a like, and turn your notifications on. Commercial break over. For the most part, everybody seemed to love it. I mean, think about it. Getting to try your favorite YouTuber's brand new product and it gets delivered straight to your door. However, this didn't come without a little backlash. If you guys haven't seen my video on DoorDash, I talk about how delivery drivers are not a part of any of these major companies. You just sign up and any person can start delivering food. The problem with this is that you don't really have a boss, which means you can drive slow and you don't have to worry about getting in trouble. But the problem with this is it results in MrBeast subscribers getting cold food. And with over 300 restaurants that had to learn an entirely new menu in less than 24 hours, some of the food was undercooked, resulting in people being very frustrated. Most of these people noticed that it wasn't MrBeast's fault. He was just somebody with the idea. But MrBeast knew he would have to do something, so he decided to shrink the radius of how far you could order from the restaurant. Therefore, delivery times would be faster, the food would not have time to get cold, and the restaurants wouldn't have to make quite so many burgers. This pretty much fixed the entire problem. And just like my other video on prime hydration, tons and tons of people on social media made videos on trying out MrBeast Burger with an overwhelming positive review from the creators, which resulted in tons of free promo for MrBeast.
Beast Burger, obviously that's everywhere in the US.
Yep, over 1,000 locations.
Over 1,000 locations. The fries are amazing.
Every time I talk to him,
I love the fries.
Like, did you know your fries are amazing? I'm like, yes.
The fries are really good.
I get it. The fries are good.
The fries are really good.
The problem with the majority of influencer-made products is longevity. The way to create a product that outlasts a creator is to give the product its own branding. MrBeast knows this firsthand, and that's why he gave it its own logo and put it online. Even though his name is in the title of the company, it still has its own identity. He also didn't just make his own website for the burger like we talked about. You can order it on Grubhub, DoorDash, pretty much the majority of your food delivery services. The next thing MrBeast would have to do is expand outside of the United States, which is exactly what he did. Opening in Canada and the United Kingdom, he would also have to expand the amount of restaurants he had, allowing for more people to order the burger, which on Joe Rogan's podcast, he just recently disclosed he has now more than 1,600 virtual restaurants from the original 300.
Wait, first of all, where's MrBeast Burger? How many of them do you have?
So right now we don't have any physical. We have 1,600 virtual restaurants.
Oh, so you order it online and then they deliver it?
Yeah. So like, let's say you own a mom and pop restaurant. You literally just sign up, go through the course. You learn how to make all the stuff on a menu, and you just order our ingredients and our packaging, and then you just flick it on Uber Eats, DoorDash, Grubhub, and you can start taking orders. And we let you keep a majority of the revenue.
He also talks about how he wants to open more in real life stores. The real test is he will have to make the burger so popular, random people that do not know who MrBeast is will try the burger, like it enough to want to order it again, and I guess we'll have to wait and see. I'm curious to know, have you guys ever had MrBeast Burger? Let me know down in the comments. Was it hot? Was it cold? Was it good? Was it cooked? Thanks for watching.